Hey guys, it's Madeline from Studio TimeOut, and we are making bulletproof ice cream today. We'll start by cracking 4 eggs, and we'll put those right into the Vitamix. Then we need 4 egg yolks. When you're choosing your eggs from the grocery store, be sure to choose eggs from free-range chickens. So that would not just be any kind of eggs out there. It's not organic. Local doesn't necessarily mean that they're free-range. It's gotta say free-range eggs. And if you can find local, that's good too. But now that we've got our eggs in the Vitamix, we move on to the coconut oil. We'll be using 7 tablespoons of coconut oil. And it's great just to use it at room temperature, no reason to melt it beforehand. In fact, I wouldn't recommend melting it because your ice cream might not become as firm in the end. So just leave it at whatever room temperature it's already at. And then 7 tablespoons of pasture butter. And pasture butter comes from grass-fed cows. In fact, 100% grass-fed cows. So don't go out and choose just any butter that's out there. It's gotta be pasture butter, just like kind of what I mentioned with the eggs, where those need to be from free-range chickens. And then when choosing your butter, I would actually recommend salted butter for this recipe, but if you're using unsalted butter, that works too. You might just add a tiny pinch of salt, like Himalayan salt, right at the end, and that will give it that little bit of salt that the ice cream will need. Okay, then we're also using 3 tablespoons plus 2 teaspoons of XCT oil or brain octane oil. You decide which one it's gonna be. They're interchangeable, and they come in these bottles that look just like this. This one's the XCT, this one's the brain octane, and they're from the Bulletproof brand. If you have no idea which one to use, just pick one and start with that, and then maybe the next time you try a different one. The next ingredient would be liquid stevia. We're using just a little bit more than 1 tablespoon of stevia, and we definitely recommend the New Naturals brand of stevia because this brand will not give you that icky, bitter aftertaste like some people experience with stevia. And we're using 2 teaspoons of vanilla powder. And yes, I did say powder, and this is not just your average vanilla extract. This is the most amazing vanilla you will ever have. It's called Vanilla Max, and it's from the Bulletproof brand as well. And this comes from vanilla beans that were processed specifically not to have mold toxin contaminating them. So again, we're working on not having mold toxins in our diets so that we can have optimal brain function and really, really clear, focused, precise thinking. So there's that Vanilla Max, 2 teaspoons, plus 1 teaspoon of lime juice. And this could come from a freshly squeezed lime if you have one, or just that lime juice that you can buy, buy the lemon juice and those other things in the store. Then we go ahead and blend it all up in the Vitamix. Make sure that you blend it up all the way so that there aren't any lumps and chunks of butter or coconut oil left in there. And then we're adding about 1/2 cup of ice cubes. And I'll blend again. If you like chocolate ice cream, then you might like to add either 1/4 cup or even 1/2 cup of this upgraded chocolate powder. And this chocolate powder, it comes from the Bulletproof brand. And again, this is chocolate powder that is made without any kind of mold toxin getting in there. So really, really good product. And you'll tell the difference. This tastes very high quality and decadent as well. You could also play around with using cherry stevia or mint extract or any other flavors that you like in your ice cream. Go for it and have as much fun as you like. The next step is to put the mixture into the ice cream maker. We are using one of these Cuisinart ice cream makers, and if you don't have one, I'm just going to tell you, go out and get one. Believe me, you'll use it and it'll be worth it. They're not expensive. Okay, this piece right here, this bowl, this lives in the freezer all the time, so it's completely frozen. And then we put this little spinning gadget in, and the outside piece goes on. And then it's very simple. Got to get everything off of here. Turn it on, and we'll put it into the ice cream maker. Okay, it's been about 10 minutes and it looks like it's done. And again, I know that it's done because I can see the ice cream is no longer spinning and turning and swirling in there. It's just kind of one blob of an ice cream consistency, a pretty firm shape. And you can even see when I lift this up, the ice cream just kind of falls off like how ice cream normally would. Okay, we'll go ahead and set this piece off to the side. Doesn't that look good though? And then, this is the best part, we get to scoop it out. So you'll see it really is like an ice cream consistency. When I put it into the bowl, it almost holds its shape in there. And we'll just keep on scooping it on out. Would you look at that? So this could make an excellent dessert. This could actually make a great snack. And keep in mind, there's all those eggs in there. So there's plenty of good protein for you, super healthy fats. And you might even like to top this with something fun like shredded unsweetened coconut flakes or cacao nibs or those Lily's stevia sweetened chocolate chips that we're always talking about. But the most important thing is that you enjoy your ice cream and you have fun and share this with your family and your friends. We'll see you next time.